What's going on, guys? Reset here, and I know I said in my last video that I'm probably just gonna have to use Modern Warfare Remastered gameplay, but I found a pretty decent Black Ops 2 gameplay of the XPR50, so I thought I'd use that instead. So yeah, today I'm gonna be telling you guys another story. As I said, I'm probably just gonna be telling stories now because I really enjoy doing them, and this one is probably one of the worst ones that I've told you yet. So this is honestly probably only about 2 to 1 year ago. So me and my friends, I decided we were just going around our estate on our bikes and shit, just doing what young people do. And it was we were just going around and everything. We didn't know what to do. Then we came across one of our friends who we kind of knew, but it was a little bit sketchy because he pretty much does weed and everything and drugs and, well, not necessarily drugs, but basically just weed and stuff and smokes. And he was like, "Yo, I'm going to this abandoned house. Do you guys want to come with us?" It's like, you know what, fuck it, we're not doing anything. So we thought, yeah, sure, why not? So I had heard of this house, so my friend, but we didn't know really where it was or how he got into anything. So we got there, and he said, "Okay, we just have to go around the back." So we went around the back, and it turns out the bit that you get in had been closed off by a piece of wood. And obviously, we weren't going to kick the wood down or anything, so it'd make a lot of noise, so we'd obviously get caught. So we were looking around the back of the house, seeing if there was a way in or anything. And then, as we thought, you know what, let's see if the front door's open. You know what, let's just try it, because obviously it wasn't anyone's house or anything. It was generally abandoned. So we decided just to go in there and see if it was open, because there was a porch bit that was open, but the actual door to the house wasn't. So we were coming out, and as we were coming out, these two old ladies came across the road, because there's pretty much a little road in between a row of houses and just this one house, and they came across, and you could tell that they were pissed at us, because they obviously knew that people went around there, and they really didn't like people going there, because obviously they don't want stuff to happen to the house across the street from them, and also it probably is really annoying for them, which I completely understand. So we came around, they were like, "And what are you guys doing around here?" And they were probably pretty much shouting at us at this point. So pretty much everyone around could probably hear them. So we were like, "Oh, we're just investigating. We heard that it's been broken into or something." And they were like, "Oh, you're investigating, are you?" And then they started going it's actually a crime scene, because it was a break-in, because someone had obviously smashed the window to get in, that everyone used. So we were like, "Oh, we didn't know that," which obviously we knew it was and everything, but no offense to the police and stuff around here, but they're not very good. Initially, they don't really care about break-ins and stuff, which is very, very shitty. So probably they'll care about if obviously someone broke into a house somewhere, but if someone just smashed the window, they're not really too bothered. So we were just talking to them for good 5 minutes, and they were showing us saying how we shouldn't be here and everything. And then they asked us, well, where do we live? And me and my friend said we live in the other side of the town that we live in. But of course, the other friend that was with me, the dumb shit he says the street that's right next to where me and him, pretty much all three of us pretty much live. So after that, they were like, "Okay, you guys can go, but if we see you guys back here again, then we're gonna call the police." So after that, we were walking out of this estate, and then my friend was like, "Okay, look, I've got weed with me. I need to sell this shit or something." That's why he was coming here, because he's supposed to be meeting a person there, but he texted him and told him that he'd been caught or something. So he said, "We'll just meet across the street." So me and my friend, we decided to just not wait for him, because me and my friend aren't into that thing or anything. So we thought, you know what, if he wants to catch up from us, we'll send him a text somewhere telling him where we're at. So he was like, "Okay." So we've probably been away from him for 20 minutes now, and he had met the person, sold his weed and everything to him and got the money. And he called my friend. Me and my friend didn't answer at first, because he'll probably be asking us to come do something again. So we didn't answer the first time, and then he sent my friend a text saying, "This is urgent, pick up." So my friend picked up the phone and he was like, "Yo, what's up?" And then my friend said there was a fucking police car going around the estate and looking for us. The police car even stopped and asked him, and he said, "No, I'm just waiting for a friend." He said that he didn't even know anything about it. And he said that the police are pretty much just gonna be going around the estate that we live in, so we can't go back there. So we were like, "Okay, right, let's think of what to do." So we remembered this spot that a lot of people go down to just to when it's really warm and stuff, because basically it's right next to a river. People go down there and jump in and everything, and it's like there's no road to get there. Pretty much like you have to go through pretty much like it's like a really weird spot, but basically it's hard to get to. So like a police car can get there, and they wouldn't really expect us to be there. So we went down there. And then on the other side of the river where you can get across, there's like a hill, which you can pretty much see over the estate that we live in. And we thought, you know what, it's been about 20 minutes since we've heard about the police car. Our friend hasn't given us an update or anything, so he said like he's ran away or something so he couldn't get caught. Because I think he also said that he had a little bit of weed left on him, so like if he got caught with that, then, you know, he was pretty much in trouble. So he was like, yeah, I've gone to the other side, so I don't know anymore. So we decided to go on top of this hill and check if this police car was going around the estate. And sure enough, as soon as we came on top of this hill, like the police car like still couldn't see our head or anything. Like we could just see over this hill, like because we weren't like standing fully on top of it. Like, you know, police were right here and everything. We were like kind of like sneaking. So, you know, the police car obviously didn't see us, but it was literally just pulling out of the estate, and but I don't know like how it knew which way, like how the person knew like which way to go. But like when you get to the end of the estate, you can turn left to go down to like kind of like the starting bit to get to the bit where we are, or you can go right down to like the middle of the town and everything. So they decided to turn left because, you know, like thinking back to it is pretty obvious where we would go if like police were after us and something. So we ran down here and then we're like, oh shit, is it coming this way? So we carried on just sprinting away. We went to the other side of town. We met up back with the person who was pretty much selling the weed and everything, like the weed dealer. I'll call him that. And like we weren't buying anything off him or anything like that. And he was like, yeah, I haven't seen any police cars down here, so we should be fine. So we decided to go back up to the estate, and luckily, like, there wasn't a police car or anything. But as we were coming back up, we seen the two ladies who were pretty much like getting proper pissed at us from being behind there. And they shouted like, "Hey, come here now!" And like we just like bolted away, like we weren't waiting or anything. We just sprinted. And at that point, we all decided, you know what? Let's just all go in our houses, and like nothing will happen. Like they won't be able to find us or anything. So we went in our houses, and after that, everything was chill. Like nothing else happened. And I remember probably like a couple of weeks ago, like obviously I moved house now. Obviously I walked to school, and I have to walk past the house that we pretty much nearly broke into. So, well, not broke into, but went into, so it was abandoned. Like I probably shouldn't. It's not really breaking into anything. But yeah, so I have to walk past that house, and I've seen the lady who was like shouting us like quite a couple times, just walking a dog in the morning, and I get like so like sketched out just because I think she's going to stop me. Then obviously she obviously knows that we go to this school, the school that we go to, and also like I forgot to mention this. I think at some point, I think there was our form tutors who were basically the people who read out messages in the morning said that, you know, people that you shouldn't go to this house, and we instantly knew that was pointed at us because like it's pretty obvious that the people didn't know who we were. But yeah, that was a pretty fucked up story. I hope you guys did understand. Like I'm not very good at this, but I'm hopefully gonna get better. So yeah, see ya.